needs a bail. Those are the grounds that he is placing before the court for his bail. Now, keeping in mind, okay, we'll learn. Nagendra, we'll come back to you. But before that, we have some breaking news coming in. And this is in regard with the JPC WAQF meeting, where we learned that there is massive ruckus that was held in the JPC WAQF meeting, where TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee has injured himself after he broke a glass bottle during the meeting. Kalyan Banerjee and Abhijit indulged in serious verbal spat during the discussion on WAQF lands. Kalyan Banerjee has left from the meeting now, and the WAQF meeting has now been halted after the massive clashes broke out. We'll try to see if we can get those visuals on our screen. Now remember, this is the latest coming in from the JPC meeting on WAQF, where TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee has injured himself after he broke a glass bottle during the meeting. There was a verbal spat is what we learned between Kalyan Banerjee and Abhijit Bandyopadhyay. There you have the visuals on your screen, where Kalyan Banerjee is seated there, and the glass visual that he has broken on your screens. We'll try and see if we can show a two-window of those visuals, where it is TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee who had created a ruckus in the JPC WAQF meeting. He is injured himself by breaking a glass bottle during a meeting. What we learned so far is that an altercation took place between Kalyan Banerjee and Abhijit Bandyopadhyay, who indulged in serious verbal spat during the discussion on WAQF. I also have Harsha joining me live on the bulletin, and she's joining us live from the national capital. Harsha, share more. What was the verbal spat about? What happened in the meeting? And what was the altercation that took place that led to this massive ruckus?
So right now I'm outside Parliament only, and when this all happened, we were reporting from outside, and what we have got to know is that there was a which took place between Abhijit Gangopadhyay and Kalyan Banerjee of the TMC, and it was a time when the Odisha WAQF board was presenting its presentation in the WAQF meeting of the JPC. It was a very important meeting, and during that presentation only, first there was a heated argument which turned into a verbal spat, and there was an altercation. At that time, Kalyan Banerjee hit himself with a glass bottle. He injured himself with a glass bottle. There were the minor scratches, and it's a serious injury which is being said. And after that, Asauddin Owaisi and the other opposition leaders escorted Kalyan Banerjee to take him to the medical room of the Parliament, where he was treated by the medical staff. So right now, this all took place because of altercation between the ruling MP and the opposition MP back then.
Right, Harsha, keep talking to us, because this is the biggest story that is coming in so far. We learned that the TMC MP got aggressive. He threw a glass bottle, after which he got injured. And like you were telling to our viewers, that the injury is quite serious, as we can also see on the visuals that is coming on the left of your screens, where there is TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee holding his left arm, walking with injury in his hand. There are band-aids on his hand, as you can see on your screen. That is an indication on how severe the injury was. But Harsha, take us through what happened actually in the meeting. What was the altercation about that led this TMC MP to go aggressive, and so much so that he ended up hurting himself?
So this is not the first time when there was a heated argument in the JPC meeting. Earlier also, Kalyan Banerjee, during many of the meetings, during several meetings, when the Telangana or the Karnataka WAQF board or the Delhi Jamaat presented its presentation, at that time also, Kalyan Banerjee several times indulged in a verbal spat and a heated argument with the opposition, with the ruling party MPs. And this time again, when there was a presentation discussion on the WAQF land, which several WAQF boards have acquired illegally in several parts of the country. In fact, Odisha WAQF board was giving this presentation, and they were clearly stating that how WAQFs have illegally taken most of the land in the commercial places, near the hospitals, near the schools. At that time, Kalyan Banerjee clearly stood up and indulged in a verbal spat with Abhijit Gangopadhyay, who is a BJP member of Parliament. And that time, everyone tried to stop Kalyan Banerjee, that this is a wrong sequence of discussion. It should not happen in the JPC. There's some sort of manners which everyone has to resort to. But Kalyan Banerjee didn't listen to anyone. He indulged in a heated argument. He stood up, and thereby next to him there was a glass bottle bottle. When he injured himself with that glass bottle, it's a minor injury which is being said. He has been treated also, but this is not the first time. The same ruckus and chaotic scene most of the times in the JPC usually start from the side of Kalyan Banerjee only. Asauddin Owaisi and Sanjay Singh immediately escorted Kalyan Banerjee. Now we have got to know that JPC meeting has right now halted, and right now the chairman has announced for a break. It will resume after 1.5 hours when everyone will come back and Kalyan Banerjee will feel well. But right now the vision on our screen is of the glass bottles, the pieces of the glasses through which Kalyan Banerjee got injured. Back to you.
Right, Harsha, stay with us because I'm also